3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, one more time. Baby. Welcome back, y'all.
To the Tattoo Podcast.
Woo! Yes, here we go.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Welcome back, everybody, to the That You Podcast. You left me hanging there a little bit, babe, but
sorry.
that's all right.
I'm a little disheveled because I forgot my headphones.
Worry not.
I'm not worried at all.
Because we're going to do it again. Welcome back, y'all.
To the That's You Podcast.
We were a little bit off that time as well. You are usually a lot better.
Sorry.
That's okay. Because we're going to do one more time. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to move on.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You had plenty of chances.
I thought I had another chance. I thought I had another shot. Stupid.
Grabble. This is your grabbling... what's that called? The gawking rabble.
What?
Me. I'm the gawking rabble.
Go.
I'm also your host.
Jordan Carey.
Gawk.
No.
I'm your host, Gawk.
No.
Gawk 3000, actually.
No.
I'm your host, Jordan.
I'm your other host, Jordan.
And together...
we are Jordan Squared.
J Squared. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
I don't think we have time for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Fine.
Word.
Another, these two last debates.
I don't want them to end.
Will last another day in this Danny DeVito Penguin Cup.
I don't want them to end.
Yeah.
I am the sad about it.
Yeah, well, we gotta move on to bigger, better, wetter things.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the end of another era.
Era.
I see what you did there.
But you know what we do have time for?
What?
The lovely folks at home.
Hi, Landon. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Mom. Hi, Larry. Hi, Ross. Hi, Allison. Hi, Khalil. Hi, Alfie. Hi, Uncle John. Hi, Jen.
Jen. You say Zach?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
I think.
I love you, Zach.
Play the tape back.
And I guess that's all we have to do besides tell you that you got to follow our link tree.
linktr.ee/that's you podcast 31.
You can find all our things and our stuff right there.
Word.
So easy.
Yeah.
So breezy.
So easy.
So
peasy,
beautiful.
lemon
You would think
squeezy.
that it was Maybelline.
Oh.
Maybe.
No, well, it's easy and breezy. CoverGirl.
Oh. What's the difference?
I don't know.
Okay.
You want to tell them what we're doing today, baby?
Yeah, today we are about to hop right back on that gravy train of the Am I the Asshole?
Gravy train.
Shout out Coraline.
Ow.
We love the gravy train.
No, it's Pudgy. Pudgy the dog. R.I.P.
Pudgy the dog?
Yes.
What's that?
He was on the Tickety Talks and he goes, "Hey, yo, diaper boy, let me get an hour for the gravy train." And he goes, "Ow."
Not the Milli Vanilligram guy.
No.
That's Milo. That dog's name is
Yeah,
Milo.
that dog's name is Milo. Milo, get your in the house,
Okay,
boy.
good, yeah.
No, different.
Okay.
This guy's name is Pudgy.
Pudgy. And this is a man, not a dog.
No, this is a dog.
Oh.
The
And
distinguished
dog
gentleman.
died.
Yeah.
Old Yeller style?
I loved him. I don't know. He was very old. He had to wear diapers. He could barely see.
Oh.
Very old Chihuahua.
You.
No.
Probably very vicious.
No.
Yeah.
Leave a comment if y'all know who I'm talking about. Because that is like, I'm going to try to recreate it the best I can. He goes, "Hey, yo, diaper boy, let me get an hour for the gravy train." And he goes, "Ow." Just like that. I hope you could hear it.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
He bites them. You know those. Oh, I might have to put him away. You know those the wired headphones that have the little microphone on them.
Vaguely.
Yeah, with the like up and down button.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has those, and he puts it near his dog, and his dog grabs it in his mouth, and his teeth chatter.
Oh, okay.
And you can hear it. I literally have it sound bited. I have it on my phone.
My text tone.
I want it to be so bad, but I can't figure out how to make it my text tone.
Yeah, I don't think they do that. You have to pay for all of them. If you want one, you got to pay for it. Unless you have an Android.
Somebody has done it before. I just can't figure out how to do it.
Okay.
Anyway.
You want to put him away while I get us started on these?
Absolutely.
Am I the asshole?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let me put our diaper boy away.
Okay. Lou. I love school. Am I the asshole for getting a woman fired over veggietales? My wife and I unfortunately have our son in daycare. It's unavoidable. A few months ago, I picked him up, and when I asked him about his day, he told me about a show they watched with cartoon vegetables. When I dropped him off the next day, I asked the teacher if they were watching veggietales. She said they didn't show the kids anything inappropriate. I asked, but did they watch veggietales? She refused to give me a straight answer. I said, I don't want him to watch veggietales. She said he wasn't allowed to watch anything inappropriate. The next day when I got home, I asked, did you watch veggietales? He did. I emailed the administration. They assured me no veggietales. It was not an approved media to show the kids. It has never and will never be shown. The next week, I asked, did you watch veggietales? Yep. I reached out again, and I am told maybe my son is confused. Right. So I waited a week. I asked my boss to leave early. I walked past the receptionist. She told me to stop, but I didn't. Into the main room, and boom, there it is, veggietales. I took a picture, and I was giving a warning for barging in, which is fair. But the administration promised the veggietales thing would be solved. The teacher had to take all the tapes home, and she would not be able to bring the tapes in ever again. The next week, did you watch veggietales? No. Great. Following week, did you watch veggietales? Yep. So I emailed again. At this point, I was starting to get other people involved. The Anti-VeggieTales Coalition. Even some of the Christian parents were annoyed. One woman watched it at home with her daughter and said she didn't want it watched at daycare because if her daughter has questions, she wants to be asked, not the teacher. Great. Join the Anti-VeggieTales Coalition. The resolution was that teacher got fired. Now there's backlash at me. People feel bad. They feel guilty. It's all my fault. I pressured them into making it a big deal. They're just animated vegetables. Even my wife said I pulled a me and went on a warpath. Am I an asshole, or should she have left her animated veggies at home?
What the fuck is wrong with VeggieTales?
It is it's like a Christian show.
VeggieTales is a Christian show?
Yeah. Yeah, they like reenact stories of the Bible.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what the problem is.
I think that's what his issue was, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, there's worse things that they could be watching, I guess.
Right. So here's my thing. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that it's VeggieTales. You know what I mean? It's the fact that he's like, my kid is not allowed to watch that. Do not show that to my kid. Mm-hmm. She was told she's not allowed to bring that in to class.
Right.
And she did it anyway.
It's not approved media, as it were.
Right. She did it anyway.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Right.
It's not the VeggieTales.
Right. Yeah, because
To him, it was the VeggieTales. To me, it's not the VeggieTales.
Right.
It's the fact that you specifically
media
say
that is not approved should not be shown.
Right.
And there are places that you could go and work, like that lady that just got fired. Like a lot of churches do have daycare, and you could work there and show all your all the VeggieTales that you want. Yeah, fulfill your VeggieTale needs.
Oh my God.
And I that Christian mother that he was talking about was like, if she has a question, I want to be the one answering it, not, this teacher. I was like, yeah, that's that too. Like even the Christian parents were like backing this man up to a degree up until they, had the repercussions of getting a woman fired.
Right.
Which realistically, they didn't get the woman fired. She got herself fired by breaking the rules, breaking the law.
Right. And that's really what it is. It's like, it's not that it's not VeggieTales.
Right.
It's the fact
it could have been anything.
Right. it's the fact that they were like, don't show my kid this.
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay, I barge in, get proof.
Right.
Then your boss says, don't show veggietales.
Right.
You wait a week and then proceed to do it again. Right. That's really what it is.
I think what would have set me off was when he was asking if they showed veggietales, and she wouldn't just cop up to it.
Right.
Like, yes. She was like, I'm not showing them anything inappropriate. Are you showing them veggietales? I'm not showing them anything inappropriate.
Right.
Are you showing them veggietales? Nothing inappropriate is being played here. I'd be like, oh, you
right. It's like, but like,
that would
she said, I'm not playing any unapproved media or something like that.
She said nothing inappropriate.
Okay. She didn't say anything about like unapproved.
No. When he messaged at the administration, they said that the VeggieTales was not approved.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
I don't think he's the asshole. I think it was a weird hill to die on.
Yeah, right.
But I don't think he's the asshole.
There's definitely like an asshole way that he could have went about it.
Right.
But I feel like he took all the necessary paths.
Right.
You know, he like emailed administration. He caught them in the act. Mm-hmm. You know, because nobody wanted to
do anything
believe
about
him. Right. And then when that didn't work, he got the parents all together and, you know, made change.
Right.
Like, just because they're regretting it now, which I don't know why they would regret it. It's like,
because they feel bad that somebody lost their job over VeggieTales.
Yeah, but that's not their fault. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, right. So,
not the asshole.
Not the asshole. Yeah.
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole. You're good, bro.
Are you ready for mine?
I'm ready.
Okay. This is a would I be the asshole? Okay. Would I be the asshole for suing my friend when she didn't come to my wedding?
Damn.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm going to guess probably, but let's see.
All right, word. I, 25 female, recently got married to my 25 male husband in Bali, Indonesia in January. It was a destination wedding, but my parents and his parents paid for their own plane tickets and hotel, but we paid for our friends' plane tickets and hotel stays. Each plane ticket was about $2,000 and a hotel was maybe about $150 to $300 for a week. My friend, in quotes, Gemma, brought along her newlywed husband, John. John. Along, but paid for his plane ticket. The problem is that Gemma and John did not show up to my wedding. Gemma took the free plane ticket to Bali and the hotel room, and when I asked her why she didn't show up, she said that since they couldn't afford their own honeymoon, that this was a perfect opportunity, and that Jim decided that he didn't feel like going.
John?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really hurt by this since Gemma and I have been friends for over 10 years. Would I be the asshole if I took her to small claims court for the money I spent on the plane ticket and hotel? No.
I mean, I don't think that she would be the asshole, but I don't think that she really has a case. You know what I mean?
I mean, yes, she does, because she paid for this thing with specific, like, under the assumption that this woman was going to come to her wedding. Right. But instead, she basically stole from her. She stole the plane ticket and everything. The only reason she paid for it was so that way they would go to her wedding.
Right.
But they didn't go to the wedding. Right. They then said that they didn't get to have a honeymoon, so this was the perfect opportunity. Yeah. That's theft.
I don't know if you could sell that to a judge and jury.
You can. And small claims court isn't like that. It's just a judge.
Oh.
There's no jury. There's the bailiff, there's the judge, and then there's the, what is she called? The transcriber or whatever?
The stenographer.
Yeah, that lady. There's those three people, and the judge makes all the decisions. And it's relatively speedy and quick. It's not like, Judge Judy or anything like that. There's nobody else in the courtroom. That's
exactly like Judge Judy, what you just described. No. The judge, the bailiff, and the stenographer.
There's people watching and stuff. Like, that doesn't typically happen. There are people that, like, if they're going to law school, they'll, like, come and sit in on, like, court, because it's open to the public. They'll come and sit in on it. But
right.
typically that doesn't happen. I think she has a strong case.
I don't know. It'd be a hard sell. I mean, it's like you give a gift to somebody, right? You can't really decide what they do with the gift.
It's not a gift though. She paid for her stay and travel to come to her wedding.
And also, like, bitch, why didn't you just fucking go to the wedding and also have your, just, like, show up to like the ceremony, but don't show up to the after party? How busy of like
exactly?
I wonder how long they were planning to do the whole wedding or the honeymoon instead of the wedding. Like, do you think it was as soon as they got the ticket, or do you think they were like en route and they were like, I really don't like this bitch Carol anyway? Like,
no.
What if we just, No,
it was definitely a premeditated thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they have a strong case because the one time that I went to small claims court, like, he said he'd pay for half of this. Judge said, okay, you have to pay her that money.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said they were going to come to my wedding, and that's why I bought the tickets for them. Okay, you must pay her back because she didn't pay for your honeymoon. She paid for your travel to go to her wedding.
Yeah.
Because she said they admitted that it was the perfect opportunity to do their honeymoon instead since they couldn't afford their honeymoon.
And if that's all on text, they probably have a much better case.
Right. There is an update.
Oh, sheesh.
I love an update. Well, there's actually 2 updates.
What?
I know.
So blessed.
So, update number 1. I messaged Gemma per minute comments. What? I messaged Gemma per multiple comments.
Okay.
Oh. Multiple comments advising me to invoice her for the plane ticket and hotel room. But I did something a little bit better. I wanted to get proof, so if I had to go to court, it would be easier to win. I messaged her this. Hey, sorry for being so distant, but I just wanted to talk to you about Bali. I'm hurt that you didn't show up to the ceremony. I pulled a lot of strings to ensure that you could come, and then you didn't show up. Did you think I paid for the trip just so you could honeymoon with John? She replied, I've missed you a lot, and I know the trip was for your wedding, but John didn't want to go because he felt like your wedding ruined the illusion of the trip being our honeymoon. And that you'd understand.
Hook, line, and sphincter.
Got her.
Got him.
Got her. I replied, no, I don't understand. You took advantage of me, and that's not what real friends do. So I'm sending you an invoice for $2,387.53 for the cost of the plane ticket and the hotel room. I will give you 30 days, and after that, I will be taking legal action. I received no response, but she's been posting subliminal. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Subliminal. Shit. Subliminal. Shit. Sub.
Now you've got me doing it in my head because I was unlimitable.
Oh shit, I dropped my phone.
Subliminal.
Shit,
I used to do that.
It's like Stewie with the wheat thins.
I used to do that with cinnamon. I used to go cinnamon. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I would do. Cinnamon. I was just throwing in a bunch of extra consonants, N's and M's all over the place.
Okay, she's been posting quotes on Instagram.
What kind of quotes?
They're passive aggressive.
Oh, okay. Does she know that they're passive aggressive though, or are they kind of like,
they're underlying? Covert? Yeah, they're covert. Yeah. They're incognito.
There's a word for
incognito on Instagram that are along the lines of entitled friends and having snakes in your life.
Damn.
I think she's feeling guilty. She's posting about herself.
Oh, right.
No, I'm joking. Bit. Yeah. I was joking, but maybe that. Thank you all for your verdicts and help. Edit/update part dose. I didn't read these because I wanted to be surprised with you.
Okay.
I didn't think this could get any worse, but here we are. I didn't respond to any of the subliminal shit.
Christ. Tooting on the
God.
pod. Tooting fiercely on the pod.
Many things are happening. I had grilled cheese. Subliminal messages.
You did it, babe.
I did it.
Good job.
She posted about me on social media, and I've been very quiet while I've been getting my ducks in a row for the litigation. But this past Friday, she sent me a 3-page audit of financial and emotional contributions from 2015 to present.
Hot dog.
I wish I was fucking joking. The audit.
The audacity.
Right. She itemized every dinner or lunch we've ever ate together. She estimates $18 per meal. Gas money for driving to and from hangouts. A birthday gift from 2017 that she now claims she went into debt for. Time spent emotionally supporting me after my dad passed. Oh my God. She said she took on the role of grief counselor for me, even though I talked to her on the phone about it once for 30 minutes. One time she helped me move apartments. She wants to be paid for her labor. And emotional distress caused by me threatening litigation. Her grand total, oh my God, $2,412.09. which is conveniently within $25 of what I invoiced her. She then told me that if we're really keeping score, that I really owed her $24.56. I think I stared at the document for 10 minutes in silence, in shock from the audacity, because this bitch is delusional. To clarify, I never asked her to cook for me. While I was in college, she did pay for lunches, but when I definitively
No.
definitively
Defectively?
DEFINITELY.
Definitively?
No, there's no V.
It's a F.
The F is DEF. Here, let me show you. We are right here.
Definitively.
That is not how you spell that word.
Okay.
Definitely.
She meant definitive.
Okay, word. Returned the favor big time once I graduated. I bought her many gifts over the years. I've let her stay at my house several times when she and John argued. And I have also lended a shoulder for her to cry on when she had difficult times in life. But apparently being a friend is now billable. I decided to give the message a thumbs down because if I responded, I will be extremely disrespectful with the anger I am facing. I cannot wait for these 30 days to be over because I will be suing the fuck out of her.
We gotta mark that one so we can return to it.
And I have it saved, and I know that's right.
Beautiful, strong, fierce.
Yeah, this was a whirlwind.
Yeah,
this was kind of crazy.
That's a lot.
I want more.
I crave more. I crave violence.
So that lady, I really don't think that lady's thing is gonna hold up in court because like,
to be a grief counselor, you have to be like certified.
Exactly. And not only that, there was never like talk of payment.
Well, there was never talk of payment. I wouldn't go that route because then they could go like, oh, well, there was never talk of payment for, right.
But these were for a specific thing. You didn't do those things and admitted to me that you took it as a chance to have your honeymoon instead of coming to my wedding. The only reason I paid for you was to come to my wedding.
Yeah, again, like even with the admitting, like, we took it as a chance to do the honeymoon and not go to your wedding. Even with the admission, it's kind of like, I think she'll
win.
I mean, I hope she'll win.
I think she'll win.
I just don't know.
That has more of a leg to stand on than you talked to me about your dad passing, so now you owe me money.
Definitely that.
Yeah. that lady,
definitely
the audit that lady sent is not going to hold up.
No, it's not.
No, absolutely not. That is bonkers.com.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That's a lot.
To think that she sat down with her bank statements and was like, "Oh, this is where we went to, go out to eat. This is where."
And here's the thing:
I went into debt to give her a birthday gift.
And here's the thing: she better have proof of all that, because if she's gonna actually bring that to court as a counter argument, she needs to have receipts. They don't just take your word for it.
I think she's doing that to muddle the case to the point where nobody wants to be bothered with it.
Well, that's not how that works.
Well,
though.
if it's admitted into evidence, that has to be.
Right.
It has to be muddled over and looked at.
No, it doesn't.
Understood. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
There's no...
When it's small claims court, you do submit your evidence.
Right.
But the judge looks at it that day. Nobody goes over it. The judge is like, do you have proof of that? Yes, you have it. Blah, 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 blah. Because so I had to take my big packet and I took it to the courthouse. They don't make copies for you. They make you make copies.
Right.
So I made copies, submitted one half to the courthouse. And then the day of your court date, your judge will look over it and you explain this is what happened. Here's the receipt on this page. There's a screenshot of it, whatever. So it's not like something, unless you hire a lawyer, nobody's pondering over all your things and your stuff. But if she were to submit all of the lady with the audit, if she were to submit the audit,
right,
what would happen? And so here, let me give a very vague example, okay? Because I'm not trying to drag anyone, okay? Took somebody to court, okay? I said, they owe me this much money for X, Y, and Z. He said, nuh-uh. She said that she would buy it for me. Mm-hmm. Judge said, do you have proof? Text message proof? Anything? No. All right, moving on. Mm-hmm. That's what happened. So if this lady shows up to court with an audit and says, right here on page 3, I stated that she said she would pay me for grief counseling. Do you have proof of that? No. All right, moving on. That's what's going to happen.
Okay, but if the audit is a 3-page long audit, as the judge, they would have to go through each thing that she's claiming and do that process of saying, do you have proof of this? Do you have proof of this? Do you have proof of this?
Not
and
necessarily.
It's just really to muddle down the
I had over 100 pages of bank statements.
Yeah.
That lady did not go through all of them.
But how many of those were you specifically this is he owes me this on this?
Right, exactly.
You didn't do every single one.
Right, exactly. And that's
because you're trying to get the money.
Right.
This lady's trying not to pay the money, so she's going to do that for every single thing that she's
the judge isn't going to sit there and read over all 40 pages of her audit. She's going to go, why are you here? And they're going to go, this is why I'm here. She owes me money. Here's all my proof. The other lady's going to go, I don't owe her money. Here's all my proof. And the judge is like, do you have anything else to add? Yes, this page, she said this, here's my proof. That's kind of how it goes. They don't, right. It's not like with big court cases with a jury and stuff like that. They will sit down and they'll read through all of the evidence. But for small claims, it's not that big of a deal.
Even in small claims, all the evidence is going to have to be looked at. And if all the evidence is not looked at, then you can get it thrown out of court, because they mishandled evidence, as it were.
Not particularly, though. I mean,
that's what she's going for, probably. Is what
probably,
I'm saying.
And I'm not saying there's no chance of that, but it's she'll sit there and let you explain why you're here. And if you sit down, you go through every page of that, then she'll go through every page of it with you. I'm saying she because my judge was a she. Mm-hmm. But for me, she was like, why are you here? I was like, so this, and this is why I'm here. Money, please. Mm-hmm. And, we went back and forth a couple times where I was like, he owes me this because of this. Mm-hmm. And she was like, okay, where's your proof? I was like, I have this. And
you should have gotten a lawyer and sued also for the coverage of your lawyer.
I should have also gotten a lawyer because I probably would have gotten all of the money.
Gotten all your money.
Right.
You would have paid for your lawyer fees.
Right. Yeah.
Or they, not he. It could have been anyone.
Nah, it was a he. Fuck you. Boo. Everybody boo him. Come on. Boo.
All right. We are over our time because
yes, sir.
You've got to take young Pip home, who's recovering from an inside-out butthole disease. I know it's funny, but that's what happened.
It's funny, but it's funny now.
It's funny
It
now.
wasn't funny then.
Yep.
He pushed his butthole out and then put it right back in to make me look a fool.
Yep. Before we
Speaking
got
of
to the
buttholes,
yeah.
We gotta go.
All right. Follow our link tree.
linktr.ee/that's-you podcast 31.
And we love you guys. And we love you guys and specifically just a little bit more.
Hi, Landon. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Mom. Hi, Larry. Hi, Ross. Hi, Allison. Hi, Khalil. Hi, Offie. Hi, Zach. Hi, Uncle John. Hi, Jen.
Jen, did you say Offie?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to play the tape back.
Play the tape back.
I love Offie. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
He needs to be on the pod again.
Yeah, he
We're
does.
calling you out.
Mr. Trout. All right. Anything you want to say to the fans?
Hi.
Anything you want to say to the haters?
Fuck you. I really hate you. I wish you stub your toe on every fucking piece of furniture that you have in your house. Oh my God.
Your whispering skills have worsened.
Yeah, it's because I don't have my headphones on.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't hear like
Just how loudly quiet you're being.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to say it louder so they definitely hear me. Okay, anyway,
Right.
we gotta run.
All right. Love you guys.
Okay, love you. Bye.